Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Leibella Ralston. I'm also known as Mommy Lay on the internet. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Sunday. Um, I This is me showing up. I always said that I will try to keep up with my YouTube channel this year. Better late than never, right? It's half of the year already, 2024. How's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're staying well and healthy and blessed. It's been a whirlwind of a year, should I say? It's been crazy. So I want to make sure that I pull up all your comments if you're watching this on a replay. Hello, and I hope you can join us next time. Right. So who do we have here? Hello. Let's wait for everyone to come in. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Oh my gosh. It's I just love it when it's like the end of the month falls on a Sunday and then the beginning of the new month falls on a Monday. I don't know. I thought it's just so cool. It's just me being a dork. Okay, so for this month, I am going to be creating a layout very similar to this one. Okay, because I really love the big boxes in here, and I'm going to turn off my camera here in a second. There we go. So we can have the full screen in here. Alright, and let me apologize. Sometimes when you want something to work and it's not working, it is slightly frustrating. Okay. Alright, here we go. If you would be so kind enough to let me know if everything's working, if we have the sound, if we have the mic, you can hear me well. That'd be great. Thank you so much. Okay, all right. So most of the supplies that I'll be working with today is from our Little Bits box. Little Bits box is a monthly subscription. It can be bought as a subscription, or you can pre-order it. So how it works is that it's almost like a pre-order system. So you order a month ahead, So if you order this month for the month of July from the 1st till the 20th, you will be getting your box in August the next month. All right. So the subscription is open from the 1st till the 20th, and then we close it for a little bit. And then we open it again from the 1st and the 20th. But if we have extras, we always list it in the box. We always include a lot of extras, but the price do change. So if you're going to get a subscription, it's $35. If you're going to get a pre-order or as a one-time box, it is $45. All right. So hope you'll check us out. Okay. So here we go. I have been in this bullet journal since the month of June, the second week of June, I believe, and I have been loving everything so far that I am doing. Just a little bit of a quick recap and a preview. This is the month of June. As you can see, I have a very big boxes in here. I really love it. I mean, I've seen a lot of like cute, monthly with the small boxes, and I cannot. I have too much bills for that. Too much going on. And then let's look at the week. The week we have, it's like a very quick week preview over here to the left. I've actually took this style from the Take a Note planner. So the Take a Note planner is an A5 planner, and this is the way it was set up. So you have a vertical style of dailies, and then you have a very small week overview. But you know what? I didn't think I would like it. I actually like it because I have been using it as a quick reminder for some bills, quick appointments, over here. And then I just look at my week overview and then transfer it into my daily. So it has been working for me so far. And so for this week, for next week, I really don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really love all the big spaces for me to decorate. I really love the big spaces for me to write all my to-dos and my lists. I don't know, honestly. So it'll be I will be surprised as you because I haven't planned anything. Okay, so for today's live, it's gonna be a while. So if you want to grab your drink, put me in the background, do your chores or whatever you're doing on a Sunday, feel free to do that and just put me on the background and let's have fun. Or you can grab your supplies and you can create and craft with me today. Okay, so one thing that I have been missing and haven't been doing in my bullet journal is creating a cover page. And I'm like, every single time I would create my monthly layout, and I'm like, I forgot to create a cover page again. I don't know, but it's like, I don't know, it just looks much better if we have a cover page. All right, so in our Little Bits boxes, aside from many stickers, you also get stencils every month. We started with a very small 3x4, and then we bumped it up to a 4x6 size like this. So we started with this size right here, a very small 3x4 like that. And then we bumped it up to a 4x6. And then now we actually have an A5 size. So because we started with an A6 journal, and mind you, all of this change did not change our price. Little Bits box is one of my, it's like side hustle / passion. I love creativity, and I really love it when people can enjoy something, because everything right now is so darn expensive. It is, people are struggling to just pay their bills and all that, and so I wanted to create something affordable. We're not going to get rich from the Little Bits box, but I hope that I can inspire others to create and get in touch with their inner child, because it is something that I'm very passionate about. Okay, so I'm just pulling out some stencils in here. I have a lot of stencils. We started Little Bits box September of last year, and believe it or not, I'm already working on an exclusive one-time anniversary box that is not going to be the subscription, but it is going to be just an anniversary box. So the subscription box will be different from that as well. So I just can't believe that I'm already designing that. It's crazy. Okay, so for my cover page, I want to create a mini calendar. I don't know why, but because we're going to have a big calendar, but I think it's going to look good. All right, and I'm going to try to work a little bit faster today because I work really slow in my journal, maybe because I am enjoying it, or I'm trying to enjoy it. And I'm trying to hold my stencil in place and also to cover up some areas that I don't really want to get. All right, and then I'm going to use a Faber-Castell Gelatos and some blending brush. So let's grab our gelatos in here, and I'm going to do pink because I want it very colorful. It's very summer and all that, and I think I'm going to stick to our June Little Bits box. So if you are a monthly subscriber and you need some inspiration to set up your month of July, you can grab some of the stencils. This one is from, I believe, from November box, if I'm not mistaken. And then you can grab your stencils from your May kit, and then some of the June as well. Right, so I have the gelatos. The gelatos are like creamy pigment stick. It is water soluble, so you can actually blend it with water. It's so cool. And it looks like a little lipstick like this, a lip gloss, you can see. And it also uses the same mechanism. You twist and then, the products would come out. It's super cool. It is one of my favorite art medium. Alright, and then I'm just going to start blending. I'm going to hold my pointer finger here because what it does is that it keeps it in place and I have better control over my brush. So I'm just going to go in circles, just like this. And I didn't clean my brush. I don't know which color I used before the pink, but I'm assuming I used pink as well, but okay. And so the gelatos will have this opaque, but also very translucent. It's like a water-based dye ink. If you've ever blended your dye markers, that is a water-based dye inks. It's like that. It's very opaque and translucent at the same time. And it is also buildable. So for example, you feel like, okay, that's not opaque enough for me, then you can always come back in and then add a bit more. And it's easier to add than to take out. So just remember that. And then you can use another color if you'd like, and then create an ombre gradient here, which I might actually do. I might concentrate on the pink here at the bottom row. And then I want to create like an orange on top. So I'm going to grab some of my yellow. This one is banana. I love the names too. And I'm going to grab this one. Looks like a yellow. We can just use that. Pick some of that. Ooh. Create this beautiful gradient like that. And then I'm going to go back in with the pink so we can create like beautiful ombre. Let me know if you have any questions during this live. I'd be happy to answer them for you. Now the problem with the gelatos is that depending on the brush that you're going to use to write on top of that, it might get a little sleek. So I just use my brush pens and I have no problem writing on top of it. Well, the only thing that we're going to put in here are the dates, the numbers, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, and look what I did. I already created a mess. I wanted to be careful, but I was not, so. I do apologize though if I might get some sniffles here and there. First thing in the morning, I have sniffles. I have no idea. It's the craziest thing. And only first thing in the morning. Is anybody else like that? Or is it just me? Okay, I'm gonna go move away from the from the mic. It's so embarrassing. Okay, and then I don't know where I got all of these mess. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit. Maybe my eraser will pick it up, but oh, maybe the stencil had a bit of an ink underneath it, and that's why I'm getting all these mess. Alright, let's just let it dry, and we'll come back to that. And then I'm going to grab some of the stencils from the June. The June kit has this create your own scene like this. It's like leaves, monstera leaves, you know, some tropical leaves like that. And I thought it would be so cool to use this to create like a border down here. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to grab a green gelatos this time. So grab some of the green. This one is the margarita mix. Look, see the names? I absolutely love the names. So this one looks like I used it with blue or green. It's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna hold it in place. Now the stencil's like this, as you can see. This one, I'm not gonna do a round circle like this with my brush. I'm actually gonna go down so I don't accidentally lift the stencil. So the way I'm gonna go brush is just downwards. Alright? So we don't accidentally lift the stencil, and we can get the whole shape. So just down, 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 down like that. And so you have that. It's so pretty. All right, and I'm gonna do the same, but this one is the one that's tilting a little bit to the right is what I want to use. I'm gonna grab a little bit more of the gelatos. And then it's also overhanging to the sides. So it looks more organic that way. If you want to be careful, you should put something on the side of your notebook. I don't really mind if I get a little bit of color into the other page. The more color, the merrier. So we have this one too. then the way it's gonna give you a variety of look is when you have different colors. So I'm gonna have one more light over here, and then we're gonna add a darker shade of green on top of this one. So I'm gonna put this away because I lose the cap every single time. I don't know, I just do. All right, this one is an iridescent. Gelatos come in different finishes. So there's some metallic, there's pastel colors, there's also iridescent colors, which are meant to be overlaid with the other colors. So it looks really pretty. Sometimes they're too translucent for my liking, but you know what? They're so gorgeous. It has this beautiful sheen to it. It's so pretty. I'm just going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go use this one, and I'm going to go overlay it on top of the leaves that we've already done. And I'm just going to go on top, hoping that this is dark enough to kind of like create that illusion that the leaves are like overlapping each other. I feel like it's not dark enough, but you know, we're just gonna go for it. It's still very pretty. Alright. Over here. You know, I love filming videos and editing videos, but I feel like I don't see the whole process. And like you, I really love watching videos. So plan with me, journal with me. I get so much inspiration and I love it. But sometimes I feel like there's so much editing that I'm missing so much. And so I really wanted to do this in live. Yes, it is going to take forever, but I feel like it's part of the fun of it. Right, and so I want to bring the same colors, the orange and the pink, over here at the bottom. So part of our June also is this stencil. It has this like sun at the bottom. I really want this one, and I feel like I'm gonna put it on top or bottom. I'm trying to decide. I don't know, maybe kind of like have the yellows in here, so it's not so too perfect looking, where you have the same colors where I had it on the left side of the layout. I'm gonna cover it this time because even though I thought I'm trying to be careful, I wasn't careful enough. I still got it in places I don't want it to go. Alright. Okay. And then where was our brush? The yellow is here. And I have the pink in here. Alright. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to concentrate the pink at the bottom of the sun. And then the rays, the sun rays, I'm going to make it more yellow. So with this one, since we have some solid shapes, I'm not worried about it too much. So it's just, I'm just going in circles around like this. And we're going to hit a bit of those rays as well. I'm just going to blend it. I might have enough yellows in my brush, to be honest with you. And I don't have to pick up any more of the yellow, because the yellow was really saturated as well. So we might use a bit of, see, I told you. We have more yellows in this brush. I don't know if this pink gelato is just not opaque enough, but I'm wondering why the pink is not pinking enough. Is that a word? Pinking enough? It's just not pink enough for me. I don't know. I never usually have this problem with my gelatos. All right, I don't want it too thick as well anyways, because then I don't want to worry about transfer, but I don't have any problem about transferring of the colors of the gelatos. Once you let it dry and you blend it well enough, you will not have that problem. I've never had the problem with that transfer. As long as you just blend it, and then you just give it some time to dry. However, I don't really need that. All right. So far we have this, and then I'm gonna add a bit of kawaii face in there, I think. And then we're gonna go letter first. So July. I'm using Faber-Castell's Pitt. This is a Pitt Artist pen in Fudenosuke Medium. So it is the FM. I was so happy when they came out with the Fudenosuke tip, because it is my ultimate favorite pen, the Fudenosuke, aside from the brush pens, of course. And then my week always starts on a Monday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then this will just be a calendar. I will not put anything in here, so I'm just gonna put the dates just so I have it. And we do have 31 in July, don't we? I think last time I looked, there is 9, 10, 11, 12. So as you can see, I don't really have that problem with writing on top of the gelatos, but if you're going to use like a regular ballpoint pen, we might have some issues. Or if also you're going to use a very fine point pen, there might be a little bit of issue there. But because I'm using a Fudenosuke tip, you can use a brush pen. And also, I don't think you will have that problem. Let me concentrate. I always mess this up. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And I'm gonna make sure that we do have 31. So calendar. Yes, we do, but I want to make sure. I know I double checked earlier, but just to make sure. All right, so we have our mini calendar in there, and we have that. Now I'm gonna put in dates in here, special dates and events and all that. And I'm gonna bring in some of the greens for the headers. So this one is the Goldfaber Aqua Dual Markers from Faber-Castell as well. So it has a dual tip. This one I really like because instead of the usual bullet tip that you get from other markers from other company, this one actually has a 0.6 tip. So if you want to use it for writing, you can definitely do that because it's very thin enough. It's 0.6, so I thought it was so cool. Right. And I'm gonna create like two vertical headers in here. So two parts, one here to the left and then the other to the right. One is for like appointments, and then the other one is for like dates, special birthdays, and things like that. Yeah, my grand nephew baby is turning 4 this month of July, so it's super exciting. Okay, so I'm not gonna make this. Do I have a stencil? I don't know. I try to make it. You know what? We're just gonna wing this one. So I'm just gonna create a banner. Just like that. And close it in. And fill in. Now, our Little Bits Box journals are pretty darn amazing. I'm super proud of it because of the paper. If you actually have some, if you have any alcohol markers that you would like to use, you can use it as long as you have like minimal blending. You can go 3 layers and you will not have any bleed through. So it's actually pretty cool. I've gone through so many manufacturers just to find the perfect notebook. I think I spent so much for samples, but I wanted a perfect notebook. I wanted something that's pretty. I wanted where I can use my art medium in here and not having to worry. So yeah, it will not bleed through and it's super smooth. I just love it so much. All right, and then I'm gonna use a light gray or maybe light pink. Why not? So this one is the pale pink color, just to kind of create some line. And create 4. I'm not trying to be overly careful or perfect anymore. That's the one thing I have learned, is that not aim for perfection. All right, I'm gonna grab some stickers that's also available in our shop, but this one I made it especially for me because this one is it's like a matte, it's like a frosted sticker paper. I wanted it this way. I'm gonna put the birthdays in here. Just like that. I'm gonna use one more. It's like a birthday cake. But this set is available in the shop as well if you are interested. It's called Have a Mice Birthday. It's so adorable. Okay, now we're gonna go back to our summer theme. I'm gonna grab some of the washi strips in here. We have the sun. I think I'm gonna use the sun because we have a sun here. Oops, I always mess up my stickers. Okay, I think I'm just gonna put it over here. Just to add more cuteness in there. I really love everything in this one. I don't know which one to use now. I think I'm going to use the sunglasses. Okay, maybe not. I think I'm going to use Tiny. A washi border. On top. Like that very much. Okay. But I don't think so. I'm just gonna add a kawaii face. Oops, I grabbed my fine tip. Where is this one? So we have kawaii face in there. It's so cute. And I'm gonna write here birthdays. And then here, appointments. Alright, then you can just add dots. We don't have to make it complicated. I feel like I'm missing like so much stickers in here. I want to add a bit more. Alright, so we're going to use maybe here just to kind of balance it out because I have a sticker for my mouse. So grab that. And then I'm going to put Tiny in here. Tiny, be careful. It's super hot. You're sitting on top of the sun. I'm gonna have a mini sunglasses in here. Just put it out there. And I have a few stars. I don't know. I'll just use the umbrella. I'm gonna use the umbrella to put over here for my July. But pretty much this is how I plan. You know, I just kind of start with the basics, have all the important stuff first, and then I add all my stickers. It's just like that. And then now I add a little bit of embellishments. I really like my page looking a little crazy sometimes. So I add just little fillers here and there. I add stars or hearts or asterisks or confettis, because they look like kind of like little confettis everywhere. And when I'm creating cards, my DIY cards, I love card making. I can't go without my enamel dots, so those are my fillers. But of course, in my planner, I can't use enamel dots because they have dimensions, so it's thick and I can't use it, and it's going to be crazy if I have that. I'm going to use pink just to create the dots, and this is where, again, it is so handy to have this 0.6 tip for like small details like this. Like that. Now, for all my writings and in my journals, I do not use the Gold Faber Aqua. Only reason to this is because it is not archival, so it is not waterproof, because it is water soluble. So every time a water splash it, you know, and God forbid, hope nothing happens in the future, I really want my journals to last for a very long time so my kids can flip through it and read through that. I think that would be really nice to have. So I use my Pitt Artist pens because these are waterproof. It has maximum light fastness, which means my writings will not fade over time. So to me, that's very important. So this is our cover page for the month of July. Very simple. I thought it was so cute. All right. So now we're going to make our monthly calendar. I don't do any habit trackers. I don't do mood tracker. I have done that before. I have tried that before. And I'm just going to be completely honest with you. It's just setting myself for failure. So, you know what? I am not going to do that to myself anymore. Now, this stencil right here, I designed it specifically for all my bullet journal friends, my creative friends. Because honestly, as much as I love bullet journaling, I despise creating the boxes. I really, really do. And so I designed this stencil right here for all of you who likes to bullet journal like myself, but do not like to create your boxes. It is something about it is satisfying. I agree. I mean, I really do agree, but sometimes it's just too much. So I'm just gonna cut this part right here. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna start with my left, and then this is the best part about this stencil, okay? So as you can see, you just have your boxes. You can actually use some of the banners of the stencil right here. You can use this right here at the bottom to create your lines. But I'm going to start with my left. All you got to do is put a washi tape in the middle, just like that. And then like this, flip it to the other side. And we can start creating our month over here. All right, I'm going to use a gray. I don't like my boxes popping out. Okay, I can't say I don't. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. All right, since my week starts on a Monday, yay, I start with over here. All right, this is where I make mistakes because I'm going to show you later where I make mistakes, but let's just do this for now. On Monday, And just make sure you hold your stencil. And the key is to have a very light pressure. I am in trouble because I have really heavy hand pressure. Crazy heavy hand pressure. So let me just look at my month again just to not make... Oh my goodness, maybe I should create something here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes down just to make sure. Ay, ay, ay. I already made a mistake. I already have a stencil. I'm still making a mistake with my line. This is the same thing with my ruler, I promise you. 1, 2, 3, 4, I need 5 rows below. I already have a line and I still make a mistake. Only me. And then we have until Wednesday. So only Wednesday. Ay, 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 my goodness, Lay. Calm down. It's crazy, you guys. I'm telling you. And this is permanent. I cannot erase that. All right. So we're done with that part, and I'm just gonna... So fun. Hey. All right. So this is where you have to be careful, though, because you have 4 boxes, right? 4 horizontal boxes. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all right? Saturday, Sunday. You only need 3 more over here, all right? So this is where I always make a mistake. Only need 3, Lay. Calm down. Do not do the last row. Right, I'm not gonna do the last row. Alright, and I'm not gonna do the last bottom row as well. Alright, so come over here to the side. And then this one. But this makes my life so much easier. I'm like, I need to design a stencil. I need to. All right, we're all done. There's no counting, no anything like that. It just makes life so much easier. All right, I'm just gonna lift the washi tape like that. Okay. Don't mind the mistakes I made. It's all good. All good. All right. So part of the May stencils as well. This is from our Mermazing box. I really love it, as you haven't noticed. If you haven't noticed that. Okay, so we have like big box of alpha in here. So I love brush lettering, but if you ask me to create like architect looking alphas like this, you know, fonts, I cannot. I can't do it to save my life. Right, so we're doing July. Should we do July here or on top? Do we have enough space? No, we don't have enough space. So we're gonna go over here at the bottom. We're doing July here. Oh, so it's a little different. Also, it looks a little different. Okay, and I'm gonna do pink. Okay, this one is the Pitt Artist Pens as well, but it's different in a way because now it has a dual tip. So you have a brush, a larger brush, and then you have a 0.8, so much bolder than the 0.6, right? So this is what I use for my boxes. All right, so I'm gonna make sure I stay on top of the dots. And this is why I love the dots, because especially your dot grid, because it's not invasive where it's super dark. I'm sorry, but I just don't like those big dots that is like black or gray. We have printed it many times and I'm like, nope, that's still dark enough. I don't like it. So we went through so many with our supplier because I just want a light dot grid for guide, but not invasive. I don't know why I'm being careful with this one because I'm going to fill this in anyways. You can just leave it like that if you want, but I'm going to fill it in with colors. So let's see. Hello there. Hi. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. So the dot is my guide here on top. Oh. See, I told you guys, I am like, I promise I try to be careful, but it's still, I'm gonna use 3 letters. I don't want it full July. I just want it J-U-L. This one is the Faber-Castell, the Pitt Artist Pens, the Pitt Artist Pen Dual Marker. So it's pretty cool. This is the single brush tip version of the Pitt Artist. This one, and this one has dual. So this one has like a smaller brush, and this brush over here is much larger. So it's pretty cool, huh? But it's the same formula that we all love from Faber-Castell. And I'm just going to use the smaller brush so it's much easier to cover, and I'll be more careful. As you can see, this is the middle purple pink. I really love this middle purple pink. If I can have one favorite color, it is my favorite color, the middle purple pink. Alright. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, be careful when you're lifting the stencil as well, because it might smear on the side, so just be mindful when you're doing that. Great. I will show the pen again in a little bit, and you can screenshot so you can grab one for yourself. It is so amazing. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go up on my camera screen. Sorry, there's a glare. So Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen. Why is there a glare? Jesus, sorry about that. But yeah, there you go. Okay, moving on. Okay, I'm gonna use some washi tapes. We have some fun washi tapes from the month of June as well. So I'm gonna use some of that. I think I'm gonna use the thin washi tape. We have a 5mm washi. So aside from the Little Bits box, we do have a washi club every month where you will get 3 sizes of washi tape, beginning from the 15mm, a 10mm, and then a 5mm. So you get 3 different sizes. And where is my washi cutter? This one is an acrylic washi cutter from the November box. We are currently sold out of this box, but we are waiting for our restock. So we're gonna restock this November box as well. And I love the 5mm washi tapes because it's a perfect border size of washi. Just perfect. Alright. So again, if you are interested in our supplies I'm using for today, it is available on our website. It's called littlebitsbox.com. Alright. So just do that. Cut a little bit. There's just a little bit. Yes, it does bother me. Okay, and so some other washi tapes. This one is so fun. I think this matches the color of everything we have right now. So this is part of the Little Bits box, the big box. So you get a different washi tape from the Little Bits box, and then you get different designs in the Washi Club as well. But of course, both sharing the same theme. So everything is curated. You don't have to think. I do all the thinking for you. You can just open your box and create and have fun. Just gonna do that. See, that washi cutter is so fun to have a washi cutter. Just so fun. Makes it so fun. All right, and I'm gonna use my little tiny over here. This one is part of the die cuts. So we have 3 different subscription. We have a Washi Club, which is, I believe, $8.50 for every month for 3 different types of washi tapes. All right, and then we have a sticker club. Okay, let me not forget to put in the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before I decorate things in there. I always do this. I mess it up. Okay, so we're gonna grab some days of the week. I know I have like a smaller size of days of the week. Do I? Or don't I? I don't. All right, so we're gonna put the to-do over here. Header right here. And I think what I'm gonna do with our days of the week, I might just have to color that. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I'm tempted to do so. We have this one from our December, which is pretty fun too. I might just have to cut it a little bit. And it has a pink foil. This is from our December Little Bits box. I really, really love it. I guess this is where the magic of editing comes in, but we don't have that today, so. So when you're doing like editing of a plan with me, you can just kind of like fast forward and not get this part of me cutting my stickers. Sorry guys, I have to do it. But then I kind of warned you in the beginning that this is gonna take a while, so you are stuck with me. Okay, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Thursday. And the colors match so well as well. We have the pinks and the oranges and the yellow, so the December kit match as well. Looks really good, and I really love the pink foil that we have for that month. So fun. Alright. Trust me, if you are not here, I would have taken like 15 minutes just putting in these stickers. I don't know, I work slow, and I think maybe because I'm just enjoying myself. Does that make sense? Alright. So we have Sunday. Alright, my question would be, should I use a sticker for my days of the week? I might have to. Alright. Yes, the pens are a bit on the high side, but trust me, they are worth it. It's one of those things where it's like you really get what you pay for. Yeah, it is my favorite. Faber-Castell is an amazing company. They have been around since 1761, and that tells you something. All right, I'm gonna use the month of July sticker over here, like that, just to put on top. I think it's so cute. And then I'll use a little bit of that July as well, and just maybe put it here, just like that. Okay, let me set that aside, and then I'm gonna try and find 3. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna film my first week of planning for the month of July, because I am already taking so much of your time just doing this monthly layout. But I do hope you're enjoying yourself so far. I hope you're having an amazing day. I know that YouTube reach worldwide, so you might not be. You're probably on a Sunday evening already. We're just on a Sunday morning. It is 10:50 my time, Central. I am broadcasting live from Texas. So if I have any Texas neighbors in here, hello, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. All right. I really love the month of June. It's just so colorful. It's so pretty. It's just so perfect. We still have a few boxes left of our June. If you want to fill your journals and your planners with these stickers, check out our shop. Man, there's something about peeling stickers though that, it is work, but it's oddly satisfying. That's how my daughter would say it. It's so oddly satisfying, Mom. Well, she says that when she was young, and now she's 14. And so her slangs are different nowadays. These kids, they could have a full-on conversation, and I have no idea what they're talking about. I was like, what did you say? Completely have no clue. All right, one thing that I am seeing in here that I do not have, that I want to have, not wish, because we're going to add it, is my social media tracker of how everything is declining. Social media lately has been a nightmare, but still I want to see it, whether it's going down or up. I think I really want to stay on top of things. Okay, and I think I'm going to put that, because that reminds me, because I have icons in here for my social media. And so I'm just going to put it on the top, or maybe middle, right? Okay. So we'll start with my YouTube. I love YouTube. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. And then we'll do Facebook in here. We also have an amazing Facebook group. It's called Mommy Lay Everything on Facebook, where everyone is so cool and so creative. They share their projects, monthly projects in there if you want. So I'm just going to write it down. Okay, put in. I'm going to put in the numbers. Later. This one is a 0.1. It is the smallest, finest tip of the Pitt Artist pens. And I love it, especially for writing in my calendars, because it doesn't take so much time. Oh, so much space, I mean. All right. I have been saving these stickers right here because I really want to use it, but I don't know where. I'm going to use my I'm gonna use the beachfront sign here. Maybe here. I want to fill that space. I'm gonna use the crab because it's so darn cute. Right there. I'm in the middle, and I've been saving these Monstera stickers since day one, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm going for it. And I think it will create such a beautiful vibes. And what I'm doing is I'm just going one is like facing up, so I'm just playing with my orientation here. Oh wow, that really did fill up that space. Great job, babe. Great job, me. Oh wow, that's so pretty. I love it. So we have that, we have this. My question is, do I fill? No, I don't think so. I'm just gonna add lines in here. I'm gonna do light green instead of light pink, just so it'll really pop. I'm gonna put you on the back. And I am most certainly not going where the dot grids are. I am such a mess. That is why there's dot grids over there, Lay. But you know what? It's okay. We're okay. Alright, that is the month of June. Oh my gosh. Now, we made this mistake over here where I have this area right here. Now, what I usually do in my old journal, this is one of my other journal, which is I've already used up. But I use like about the month over here, kind of like a month of the whole month of May, and then looking forward to the month of June. What are the things I'm hoping for, or you know, so definitely that's something that I can do over here because we have an extra. So but I'm gonna do that off camera. But I hope you enjoyed this video today. That was really fun hanging out with you guys. We made our little cover page, very simple cover page for the month of July, and then we have some birthdays and appointments, special dates and all that too on the right side. And then over here we have our month calendar for the month of July, and we've used all our June Little Bits box goodies in here. So I hope that this was fun. I hope that it was inspiring. Remember to always play, and you know, don't forget about the outcome or the result, because sometimes the process is more important than the final outcome. And this part right here, the bullet journal, that's what I get from the bullet journal. I really just have fun with it, and you know, it helps me stay productive, and it also is my playground where I can use all my stickers and all my creative tools to keep my life somewhat in order. So anyways guys, thanks again for watching. Until next time, I hope to see you again soon. As always, stay creative and stay happy. Be blessed, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.